Hello friends, James Stevenson back with a helpful resource video for you. I don't do this kind of video a lot, but I'm doing it today. Let's check in with my co-host Loki, as I always do at this point in the video, to see that he is curled up in bed trying to snooze. And I'll share my desktop with you to show you this fun information that's available for free on the internet, courtesy of Tien Wen. I know the TN here stands for Tien Wen, because they have a public Tableau profile with that name. I can't locate a social media account for this author of this information, but what you can get here is data on any of the past 4 years. So if you click the burger over here, you'll get drop-down menus for what year you want to see. And then the other drop-down is the same choices in comparison with which year. So you have to pick a lower number here than you picked here, or else you'll get backwards results in the columns on the page for Tableau, but I'll just change one of them real quick. Okay, so 2023 versus the prior year, you can see that changing. So the total market was down 0.4% from 81 million in the prior year to 80.7 million in 2023 is what that says. And then you can just go down the list by automaker. They are ordered here for you in order of how many vehicles each company sold. So under the Toyota brand, under the Toyota Corporation, there's a few different brands. Same with VW, Stellantis, GM, Ford, Honda, Nissan, etc. But you can see what their total sales did here. Most of these were up. And that's the most recent year versus the prior year, but you can also compare against several years prior. So you can compare back to 2020, which is how I had it set in the first place, where the total market was up from 79.5 million way back in 2020, the COVID year, the first COVID year, to 80.7 million, the same 80.7 million we just saw as the 2023 number. So the total market grew by 1.6%. Did these companies grow? Well, yeah, Toyota was up 24%. I guess 2020 was a pretty bad year for them. Companies like VW were flat, like these dots barely moved one from the other. That's why you see this 1% increase. 7% for Stellantis. GM was down 9%. Ford up 5%. You see Honda, Nissan, SAIC down by the most. Like, if you had made me guess before I looked at this data which automaker was down by the most from 2020 to 2023, I would never have guessed that it was SAIC, maker of the Hongguang Wuling Mini in partnership with General Motors. So they're down from 5.6 million to 3.4 million. You can see on the spaghetti chart over here on the right. And yeah, look at all these companies shown on here. So the ones at the bottom of the list are up huge percentages. Li Auto, Neo, Xiaopeng, Leap Motor, right? Where's Tesla? I should have gotten to them earlier. They're up 262% in 2023 versus where they were in 2020. So that's from here, 500,000 vehicles sold per year, to here, 1.8 million vehicles sold per year in 2023. So Tesla's growth exceeding the market's overall growth of 1.6% by a little bit. Which companies were up by the most above Tesla? Really, it's only BYD. And keep in mind, these are not EV sales. These are all auto sales, including combustion engine vehicle sales, which may have been most of BYD's growth from 0.4 million in 2020 to 3 million in 2023. So a lot of growth for BYD on the EV and combustion sides. And yeah, that's just a fun little resource I thought I would show you how to use. I'll leave a link to this website so that you can go play around with it yourself. And if anybody can find the credit for Tien Wen which is how you pronounce Nguyen in Vietnamese, let me know, and I will pin your comment on YouTube or update my post on X or what have you. All right, let's check back in with Loki and see that Loki is still chilling in Loki's spot. Before I thank you for watching this video and remind you to give it a like if you liked this video. That's how that works. It helps the algorithm recommend this video to other people who also might enjoy watching it as you did. And thank you to everyone who supports me, whether you do that on Patreon or on X, or by joining my YouTube channel as my executive producers, Kenthy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com did. And I'll see you in the next one.